live. I'm at Dollarama. If you're in Grand Prairie, I'm at the Dollarama over by Giant Tiger. And today, the main things that I want to focus on is putting together my new shield here with supplies I made that I got from Dollarama. And so, yeah, let's take a look at what we got here. I'm just going to have a hoot and maybe chug a Red Bull. And oh yeah, and after we put the shield together, we're gonna go hand out chocolate bars and lighters. Yeah, it's payday, so it's chocolate bar and lighter day. Hopefully we'll get some viewers at some point here, but if not, that's okay. We'll just continue doing our live, and it'll just be a nice long video if we don't get any viewers. But yesterday we had a really good live stream. We got 5 subscribers, a whole bunch of great interactions with some viewers. But unfortunately, I was watching a Bollywood movie, and I was not pausing while I was reacting, and so I got hit with a copyright warning, not a full-on strike, but last night's live stream was shut down by force. I didn't shut it down. They shut it off and they deleted it. I'm not even allowed to look at my live stream. It's gone. But it was like my best live stream so far. So it was like my best success for live stream and kind of my biggest mistake. And I'm hoping that won't mean they'll be knocking me farther off the algorithm. I'm actually starting to think that, because normally my live streams have a lot more people at the beginning, and so far not so much. But that's okay. Maybe people are just a little bored with me because I've been streaming a lot lately. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hoot. I haven't been doing my daily congratulations or off the algorithm on my shorts. I've kind of just been sticking to uploading my walk to Beaver Lodge and back. I always try to keep doing that in shorts. Yeah. Where is everybody? What the hell? I'm worried that my copyright warning has me really far off the algorithm, because I'm used to seeing some people, especially at the beginning. The beginning is normally my my high point, and we got nothing. We got nothing. We got a viewer. Hey there, Schofield Kid, and there's Kilgore too. Rock and roll, rock and roll. I'm glad you guys could be here at the same time. The Schofield Kid has been a long time watcher, and my buddy Kilgore, me and him had a really good time on the live stream last night there. I was just gonna have a little hoot before I started working on my new shield. I'm just making a very simple, basic shield out of Dollarama supplies, because they got these, here, I'll show you. Basically, they got these foam mats that are like knee pads or seats when you're working in the garden. And all I want is some foam, basically just a large piece of foam that I'll have on my arm that I can kind of stick in between two people having a conflict. Because as I mentioned on previous live streams, my solution currently is just to kind of jump in between people who are fighting. And I would rather have an object to put in between. And I want it to be soft, made out of foam, so I don't accidentally injure someone while shoving this thing in between them. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be pretty basic stuff. I'm not even going to be stitching or gluing anything. We just got good old duct tape, Dollarama duct tape, and it's going to be pretty simple, pretty simple. It'll look a lot less fancy compared to my titanium shield. But it's going to be more function than form. And later on, I may I don't see a lot of people fighting. To be honest, in the 5 years... Here, I'll just talk to the camera here. In the 5 years that I've been wearing my cape, I have encountered 3 fights. And in that 5 years, one of the fights took place in the first year. and the other two fights just took place last month in May. May 2026 was my most eventful time period. I would say Grande Prairie is mostly peaceful, but back in 2016, we were labeled Canada's most dangerous city because our violent crime rate was so high, and that was actually one of the things that kind of inspired me to put on the cape, and because the most violent city in comic book terms, the most violent city in America is Gotham City. It's Batman's home, and so it was kind of sad to think that Grande Prairie had become Canadian Gotham City. And we've gotten a lot friendlier since then, but I want to be prepared in case there is another conflict, because I don't know if it's a continuing trend. I'm hoping I will make this shield and I will never have to use it ever. That is my greatest hope. And I will probably try to make the shield look a little... Oh, well, fair enough. Yeah, I'd have to disagree with you. Baltimore is pretty rough. Well, and that's just it, is Baltimore might in real life be the most dangerous city in America there. And I think some people might think it's like New York or something like that. But everybody's got an opinion kind of thing. And you're probably not too far off the mark there. Yeah. But why I was so disturbed by finding out that Grande Prairie was Canada's most violent city in 2016 was that it didn't seem like any other city. I mean, I didn't think so. Like, I just knew it as where I lived, and the fact that it had become Canada's most violent city kind of snuck up on me, and I realized anybody's city could be Gotham City, you know? Like, we just assume that we're somewhere else on the statistics until you find out you're doing that badly. But yeah, it appears we lost one of our viewers, but that's all right. I kind of watch live streams like that, just kind of dip in and out, and I got nothing against anybody who watches live streams that way. That's all good, all good. But yeah, so I'm, oh yeah, Grande Prairie is a beautiful place. That's why I was trying to show around Muskasippi Park there. I would say that's probably the most beautiful place in Grande Prairie. But unfortunately, right near Muskasippi Park is where we've had some not so nice things happening. There was a guy riding around on a bike, and he... right around where I did my exercises, where I work on the machines and everything, right around that area, an old lady was hit with a pipe. And so it's not a terrible idea to have a shield in that area, because if somebody was coming at me with a pipe, I would prefer to have something to block with. Oh, hey, Kilgore. The thing is, the viewer number isn't always accurate. I've noticed that, because I've had myself, because sometimes I'll take out my phone and I'll actually be looking from the viewer's perspective. Like, I'll look at the live stream on my other phone, and sometimes that shows up as a viewer and sometimes it doesn't. I imagine it's a little iffy because it's me, the person streaming, and so I could understand it not counting me as a viewer as well. I just want to have my other phone out in case I have copyright or sound issues, because the other day Kilgore and Mike were telling me that I had a copyright warning, and it didn't show up on my phone that I was streaming from, and so I thought it was just confusion over how the clip ended. But it turns out I really should have been paying more attention to that, because that's where the trouble came from last night. I am so sad that last night's stream was lost, because it was such a great stream. I would say that was probably one of my best streams so far, just because I felt like I was really connecting with the audience there. We were having some good times, I tell you. And but I have previously reacted to videos on YouTube on my stream. It's It's just when I did it before, I was pausing the video and talking, and when I watched the Bollywood movie, I wasn't pausing it, and so it was just watching it nonstop, and that's what you can't do. So I'm learning. Yeah, no, that was that was a lot of fun there. I was at the after you had left. I actually found the sequel to that Bollywood movie, and I was starting to watch that, and it was already pretty goofy. I didn't continue watching it after the stream ended, but it was a lot of fun. That Bollywood cop was yanking people off motorbikes for stealing another cop's hat, and it wasn't as over the top as like when he was whipping people with the belt and stuff, but all that Bollywood is some fun stuff, and I recommend everybody. And the thing is, when you're checking out Bollywood, it's easy to get a loser, you know. Like the other night, I tried watching this one movie before that second one I had pulled up, and it wasn't really a winner. I actually started watching it after everybody left the stream, and it was not a winner. And then I found the movie with the cop, and I was looking forward to watching that, but that's when my stream got shut down. And I'm learning, but I don't want to learn the lessons too hard. I don't want to lose my channel. A movie that I would love to be able to do a reaction to, either on stream or on video. Maybe I'll do it in parts on video so I don't get hit with the copyright strike. I'll just do it in segments. I want to react to a movie I've seen before that maybe you haven't seen. It's called Miss Castaway and the Island Girls, and it features Michael Jackson as an actor. I believe it was the last movie he acted in before he died. They basically tricked Michael Jackson into being in this Miss Castaway movie by convincing him he was playing the same character he played in Men in Black 2. He's Agent MJ rather than Agent M in Men in Black 2. What was the name of the movie? I'm trying to remember because it was it because everybody's like half named after a god, so I have to I think it was like Brahim or something like that. It was and it was the second one, so it was like Brahim 2 or something like that. Yeah, I have a hard but if you're wondering about some of the clips we watched there, the one movie we watched clips of, yes, Robot is Bollywood Terminator, and I recommend, if you can find that movie on YouTube, the full movie, watch that movie, because that is a real good Bollywood movie. It's good. It's a rip-off of Terminator that is kind of more fun. Like, I'm not crapping on Terminator. Terminator's a quality series for the most part, but the character of the robot is just so much fun. Like, he's an independent villain who basically gets revenge on the scientist who created him. And the scientist who created him totally mistreated the robot and everything. Like, the robot is totally, maybe he's not totally justified in his actions, but he told the scientist that he was in love with the scientist's wife, and then the scientist dumped a bunch of acid on his head, and that's why he goes evil. They actually say it was for a different reason at the end, but it was so good. He's a robot who dances about love. and he's still an awesome action star. Yeah, no, lots of people need to check out Bollywood. It's a whole feast of fun stuff. It's just cool, and I recommend if you're a smoker or a drinker, coming up with your own version of the Bollywood smoking or drinking game, where you take a shot or take a drink. If you did shots watching Bollywood movies, you probably would be alcohol poisoning, because if you drank every time something crazy happened, it would do some damage. Let's just say that. But yeah, let's like I said, I was just getting what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna have a hoot. I said that a while ago and then never did it. I just because it's payday, I can indulge a little bit. Come on, open. I don't know if we have weed smokers in the audience, but you want to know what really sucks about legal weed? The packaging. The packaging is terrible. There's usually way too much of it. It's a pain in the ass to open. The packaging for legal weed sucks. I am not a fan of it. But the weed itself is better than the illegal stuff ever was. It's way stronger. Holy crap. Basically, the weakest weed you can find is as strong or stronger than the strongest weed in the world used to be. I can't imagine starting marijuana with legal marijuana because it's strong shit. But yeah, this is dangerous. This is a disco fish. This is way too strong. What normally takes me a lot to feel something, this works immediately. This is way too strong. And other than being like a good product, there's something not good about it, is that when I use disco fish, I get a cough, like an itchiness in my throat that I don't get from other marijuana vapes. And I think that's a problem, and I think it might be part of why they're so effective, because there's something else in there. But I'm still smoking them. But I just want to say that as a disclaimer. If anybody wants to try these things, there's something a little off about them. And if something comes out that these are like really bad, like worse than the other vapes, I will not be surprised at all. But yeah, let's have a hoot. Way too strong. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna get to duct taping these shield parts together. What I was gonna do was have these two pieces of foam, or these two foam filled pads, and I was gonna put a like a baking sheet, like a steel baking pan in between. But I realized I was going to have a hard time securing it in there unless I had like a whole bunch of hot glue or something. And so, and it actually it bulged out too much. The metal pan, it fit in between the layers, but it's like I needed more foam because it looks like a sandwich basically. It was like the layers were on top, and they protruded a little bit, so the edge of the pan probably wouldn't bump something. But then again, with momentum, the pan might bump its way out there, and that's what I don't want. I don't want something solid that's going to bump or bruise somebody. But why I wanted the pan in there was in case somebody tried to stab me. I would have like a steel sheet in between to potentially block it. But the thing is, knives are really good at penetrating. And so it's possible that wouldn't have stopped it anyways. But on the weekend of things, I wanted something that could at least stop a needle. If someone was going to jab me with a needle, I want something that can at least stop that. And so what I'm going to do... Oh, shit. Gave yourself a hernia from coughing from bong hits. Oh, that's rough, brother. That's rough. Oh, a hernia is a thing I fear so much. Oh, man. But as I was saying there, because I want to have something in between the foam, because, you know, foam is foam and has its limitations, I'm going to get some, I can't remember what it's called, what the brand name is, but truck bed liner. You know, the plastic that is in truck beds? You can get it in a spray can. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray a couple layers on this side, and I'll probably spray a couple layers on that side. And then there will be a really nice solid layer in between that shouldn't add too much weight, and it will be very secure. It should be. I'm hoping it will basically soak into the fabric and become part of the fabric on the inside layers. But then all the edges will be covered on the outside layers by the foam. So the hard truck bed plastic material shouldn't be able able to make contact with the outside edge, basically. Yeah. But yeah. And I want to have, and I won't use the whole can on just this little project. We will put some truck bed liner on some other pieces that I'm going to put together, because I wouldn't mind having some kind of a chest protector, a stomach protector. A throat protector would be a great idea too. I mean, a throat is such a sensitive thing. That's why I don't want to. I don't even want to try to punch people in the head, even in a situation where I'm defending myself. Like, I would only do that in a situation where I'm defending myself, but that's not how I fight. I want to be all defensive. I don't fight for the like, what I do isn't fighting per se. I'm defensive. Everything, like, I would rather run. It's better to run. But if somebody's in trouble, that's a different situation. Sometimes you need to use your body physically to block another person. That doesn't mean I'm going to fight a person. And what I might end up doing that does enter the realm of combat is I would try to strike somebody in the hand. Like, if someone's punching me, I do knuckle conditioning so I can punch other people in the knuckles, basically. You know that scene in Jackie Chan movies where they punch each other's fist and then he goes, ow, 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 and he shakes his hands? That's what I aim for. And I've never needed to do that. And the only time I ever had to go outside the realm of that is when my buddy jumped me from behind and he put me in a headlock and he started twisting my head. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I love that. Thank you for letting me know. I will check out that episode of Mythbusters because I want ideas. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my bullshit fighting style. That's just it. Is everything that I'm talking about is up until this fight with my buddy. Because I was going to say everything is hypothetical, but the things that have really I've only been a couple fights in my life. And I don't ever want to have to try to fight somebody or even disarm somebody, because in a struggle, it's so easy for someone to get hurt. Like I was saying, it only takes a pound of pressure to bust someone's throat, and then they could die. You know, like, it's ridiculous how sensitive a human body is. But I also understand I have to protect myself, and yeah. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying anything I do is effective, but what I found was effective in a pinch that made me reimagine getting in a headlock was when someone put me in a headlock. And I was at my buddy's place, and it was in the trailer park, and it was before weed was legal. I was buying it illegally. I admit that. I hope I don't let anybody down because I'm breaking the law. But I did. And when I was over there, I had a disagreement with my buddy over a gumball machine. And it was about whether or not he could take the money out of it. And the idea was, I wanted him to have the gumball machine in his house. I would refill the gumballs and take the money out like you would in a business. And he just thought he could have all the money in it. And it wasn't like we were, like, mad at each other. It was just like we had this disagreement. And then his dad came out, and his dad was like saying, you gave it to him. You said he could have it. And I was just, I think I basically said, you weren't even fucking there, was probably my words, or something like that. And then it got a little, and then I don't remember, some other stuff got said, and so I told him to fuck off. And he told me, or told his son not to sell weed to me. And he's like, give him his money back. And it was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And it was the other way around. He first did that, and then that's why I told him to fuck off. That was the thing in between. And I told him to fuck off, and then I didn't even think about it. Billy was standing, like, off off kind of behind my shoulder there, and he was on me, like he had me in a good solid headlock. But it's like I wasn't panicking or anything, and I was like, Billy, like, come on, and just trying to like talk to him like he's a person, you know. And but if he wasn't just putting me in a headlock, he was like kind of twisting my head, like trying to twist my head around, and it's like, I don't want my neck to get fucked up, and I don't want it, like, the worst case scenario is like your neck gets broke. I don't know if he actually knew how to do that, but he's fucking with my neck, and it's like, I don't know how to deal with this. So I just, I realized that his face is directly behind my head, and I just punched behind my head. And I think Schofield Kid might have heard this story before, I'm not sure. But I just did that a couple times and booped him in the face, and he let go of me. But I didn't. It's not even like I walked out clean. I was like, I was getting mad at Billy's dad, because Billy's dad was just watching this whole thing go down. Like, he was happy with Billy just attacking me from behind, kind of thing. It wasn't like he was like, Billy, calm down. It was like he's just watching it. And so I was like, hey, man, you suck, and like, fuck you. And then Billy's still mad that I'm talking shit to his dad, because he really wants people to respect his dad. That's kind of where we differed as people there. It's not that I don't want to respect his dad. It's just his dad can be an asshole sometimes. And but anyways, so Billy like shoved me against the car, and I left, and it was just like, whatever. But yeah. I'm going to put this thing together now. I was going to drink this Red Bull, but I've actually had enough for today. I think I'll save that one for tomorrow, or maybe just later today after I've had some food or something. Because too much Red Bull is never good. Oh, sorry that I got the camera just pointed at the ground. I'll point it back at myself. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to start working on this thing. I'll point it at what I'm working on just so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, do we still talk to Billy? Well, it was one of those things. Now I kind of regret it in some ways, but I did stop talking to Billy because of that incident specifically. And that's really sad, because way back in the day, we were like seat partners on the bus, and we had been neighbors for a long time. And yeah, it's like, but the thing was, it was his relationship with his dad that kind of, like, we would have good conversations and everything, and then he would tell me things like, the reason why I left school, because he was out of school at a very young age, he's like, the reason why I got out of school is because my dad didn't like that they were teaching me death culture. And so I was like, well, what's death culture? And he's like, well, because they had us make a bucket list in school. And I thought that was a little bit weird. Both the fact that he left school because of that, and the fact that the school did that. I don't think it's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. But that was the hill Billy's dad wanted to die on there. So it was like, okay, no bucket lists. You're out of school, Billy. And Billy was an interesting guy. I really liked Billy Jack. Like, I still will always remember Billy Jack, because he was, like, you know when, I don't know if anybody remembers the time they first started hearing about conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Billy didn't introduce me to conspiracy theories, but he introduced me to a whole other level of conspiracy theories, because he was an Alex Jones guy, and he was like really impressed by Alex Jones getting in and seeing that Bohemian Grove thing, and the way he talked about it, it did sound like this amazing, like holy shit, like they found that rich people like doing occult activities, and it's like, it's a fraternity thing. That's the way I look at it, is like, people in frats do weird stuff. People having parties do weird stuff. People think I'm weird. I wear a cape, but I don't do like a lot of the weird shit that fraternities do. Yeah, I'll just say that. But no, what I was going to say about Billy, the thing that really was profound to me about Billy that he told me is he didn't believe that atomic bombs existed. Billy Jack. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to say the Jack part. There's one more part of his name that I won't say. There's one part. I'm trying to be slightly anonymous. Uh, he told me that atomic bombs didn't exist and they just had giant smoke bombs. And we know giant smoke bombs exist, but atomic bombs don't exist. Like, maybe he couldn't remember the specifics and I think I might have asked him, and I don't know if he went that far, but I wondered if they could, like, you couldn't split the atom, like it's just impossible or something like that. It blew my mind that Billy thought that, because I thought about it, and it was like, I personally hadn't seen an atomic bomb, but yet I kind of believe they exist because it's kind of part of history, and there's all this evidence for it. And so I went to Billy Jack with other conspiracy theory stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. We have all this fluoride, Billy. They have all this fluoride because they pumped it out of the swamps that they were like these like disposal swamps or storage swamps that they didn't know what to do with, and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I just heard this from conspiracy theories. And they have all this fluoride because it's a byproduct from making aluminum, and they need aluminum to make the atomic bomb. Like, and it was like, okay, this makes sense. It's like ABC. It's like you needed aluminum made fluoride, and we have all this fluoride that we put in the toothpaste, basically, the conspiracy theory, the other part of that was, how was it? It was a lie that it was good for your teeth. It was just garbage and a byproduct from making the atomic bomb. And it's like, it's all crazy shit. But basically, I just said that to Billy for, like, evidence of the atomic bomb. I'm like, I know all this weird shit about the atomic bomb. And I don't believe it. I just like learning conspiracy theory stuff. It's fun. I like to learn about different belief systems. Like, I kind of look at, there was a movie in the 70s called The Legend of Billy Jack. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. That name is actually familiar, and I do remember thinking of Billy when I saw that title, but I don't think I've seen that movie. Is it a Western? Oh yeah, check this out. This is all the chocolate bars that I got. Oh, sorry, my phone's tilted. If I tilted it, gets upset. These are all the chocolate bars that I got. I have a few more at home that I'm going to give out too, but these are the Dollarama chocolate bars, and my fiance donated a bunch of higher quality chocolate bars, like dairy milk ones, that aren't quite as cheap as these ones. But yeah, there's also lighters in here. I give people lighters and chocolate bars. Obviously, I wouldn't hand lighters out to children, and for the most part, I just hand chocolate bars out to adults, just because I don't like the idea of handing out stuff to kids without, like, their parents' permission. Yeah. I don't know if am I being too uptight. Like, I don't want to cause problems. It's just adults have no problem taking a chocolate bar and a lighter, and the bulk of people that accept the stuff, they're homeless people. That's my ultimate goal, is I get to the homeless shelter. But as I'm walking to the homeless shelter, I will hand them out to just about anybody, other than. Well, the thing is, I feel bad being like, except kids, they're the ones that don't want candy. And it's like, I just feel weird handing stuff like that to kids. But if an adult was walking with their kids, I would offer the adult, and then I would ask, is it all right if they have that? I think that's reasonable. But yeah, the reason why I hand out lighters is because I was homeless for a while there, and the only time I ever got upset at somebody to the point where I kind of wanted to kind of wanted to have like not a disagreement, but have like I need to talk to this person, is they borrowed a lighter off me and didn't give it back. And it was just a matter of it's such a petty thing, but when you have nothing, sometimes even a lighter seems like a big thing. And sometimes you know, it was just something I needed at one point in time, and it seems like people around town have learned that I give out lighters, and they often come up and ask me for them, and I think that's pretty cool. And a lot of the times I do have a lighter to give to them. Anybody who wants one can come up and ask for one. It's all good. That's what they're for. I know, and that's just it. I've done it myself, and I know the moment when you walk away and you realize the person is like they're gone, and it's like I'm a bastard. I stole, and it's like I didn't mean to. It was basically you don't realize it. You use their lighter, and then like you say, it's a reflex. You put it in your pocket because you don't want to accidentally set it down or drop it or something. And and just like that, you're a criminal. And I feel bad because I said that out loud, where people always take things out of context. But I'm gonna just finish putting this together, and it's just a reflex. That was you put it perfectly the first time, but you're completely right. Duct tape. Anybody watch Red Green? I love Red Green. Handyman's secret weapon. I'm tempted to just cut these handles off rather than deal with them, but I think I'm gonna just leave these handles on, and I might. Oh my God, is that actually gonna? Oh. Yes, look at this. 1 second, I just gotta reorient things. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. Oh, that's perfect. Check this out. There's these little handles on the edge of the pad that I can just use as the handles for the shield. It's so perfect. Okay, awesome. This is progress, man. Awesome. All I have to do is strap this thing together, and I don't have to worry about crappy duct tape handles that won't last very long anyways. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to just turn the camera around and set it down. Let's see here. I'm going to find a way to... Okay, I'm going to stand up, and then you should be able to see it. It's kind of hard to see the screen when I'm wearing these glasses and the sun comes up. Or when I'm in the shade, it's actually the opposite. Not when the sun comes up. Well, from the right angle, it's when the sun comes up, too. I like when they turn that Astrovan lawnmower with the ceiling fan. Oh, yeah! Red Green is the best, man. And I always loved nerd characters, so his cousin Harold was one of my favorites as well. Now that I don't have to make handles, I didn't know if I could do all this with just one roll of tape, but I can almost. Somebody's got a big truck. I almost definitely will be able to do it with one roll. Oh, I want to show you. Just kind of duct tape across this way. Just making sure I'm standing in the right spot. And I really regret. I actually had the option of buying a red duct tape, and for some reason I went with black, and I'm really regretting it. Oh yeah, Red Green is totally a Canadian show. It's like, yeah, like it's. Wait, now I want to look it up. I feel like I'm so, like, I just relate to it so much, and I grew up with it. I'm pretty sure it was Canadian, and I'm pretty sure Steve Smith is Canadian, but I might be wrong about that. Oh, also, have you seen Steve Smith's Playhouse? The same man who plays Red Green had another show where he kind of does Mystery Science, similar to Mystery Science Theater 3000, where, except all, like, there's, it's very similar to that. It's very similar to that. He just does his own voices for the old black and white movies, and it's really great. I think he only does black and white movies. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Yeah. I will look up. I always like to double check and look things up, like whether or not Steve Smith is Canadian, because I forget sometimes. Even I, Captain Canada, forgets who's a famous Canadian actor and who's just someone who's beloved by Canadians, It is a matter of maybe I should put a few more layers on there. Sorry, I've been holding this off screen, but now I have 2 strips of duct tape. I'm pretty sure that, well, since it's just cheap Dollarama duct tape, I'll nice, okay. I'll just read that out. Aw, that's so kind. Like I said, I'll read that out just for future audiences. The Red Green Show, and this is all from the Schofield Kid. I appreciate this. The Red Green Show was a Canadian comedy sitcom that tickled audiences for 15 years. The show ran from 1991 to 2006, airing on various channels in both Canada and the United States. Kilgore says, "You guys have given us a lot of great comedians and rock bands." Thanks, brother. Canada has given birth to a lot of great things, and sometimes I don't know how to to put into words how I feel about the great nation. That's a loud bite, but people have fun. I don't know how to embody my feelings for the great nation of Canada. They're complicated, but I love Canada, and and I love Canadians, but I also want people to know that I love the world in general. I love human beings. Like humanity is pretty cool, even if it turns out we're all alone in this universe. It's pretty cool just having us. We have so much diversity just in our one species of human beings. It's amazing. I'm gonna just go. I don't know. I was gonna do two, but maybe I'll go. Yeah, I'm gonna just do one strip right around the middle, going the other way. I think that's gonna finish that. That turned out pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check that out. Now, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I did want the handles facing the other way, rather than like this. I wanted it to be like this, the way it would cover my arm, but it's not too bad the other way either. I'm gonna just go with it because these handles are just so good. Sometimes I just kind of go with the flow a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to. I'm tempted to go get a bottle of water. Go back into Dollarama and get a bottle of water because. That disco fish, is marijuana based, and marijuana can give you the pasties sometimes. And this is one of those times. But because it is after work, I should remember to take my medicine. Hey, my friend, we got a new viewer here. Oh, I know you. I believe you wanted to be called Canada, right? Because I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I do apologize for that. Yeah, Cottonmouth. That's a good way to put it. But that disco fish, it gives me a little bit of a sore throat sometimes, and I don't like that. It's a different kind of sore throat that I don't like. But it just does the job, man. It just really does the job. And the thing about the disco fish is, yeah, hey brother, rock and roll devil horns. I didn't notice the devil horns the first time. I'm tempted to have one of these chocolate bars, dip into my own supply, but we should save it for the people, Nobody will take my weird foam shield. I know, man, I know. And the thing is, sometimes everybody's had one, but usually I'll give out extras. Like if everybody's had one, I'll be like, okay, you can have a second one because everybody got one, you know? Uh, yeah. But the thing I need right now is some water because, oh, I just realized I was a little crooked with the duct tape. That'll drive me crazy. But it's foam. You can kind of shift things around over time. But for people just tuning in, oh darn, the fourth person is gone. That's all right. But we got 3 people going here. I want Canada, my good friend there. I'm glad that you have showed up again. I love return viewers. I just made this funky looking foam shield. So if 2 people are, it's real cheap. $8, $8 of materials from Dollarama. It's just these 2 foam pads put together, and it's just so I can put it in between 2 people if they're fighting. Is the idea. Oh wow, brother, that really warms my heart. Kilgore says somebody needs to make an action figure of me. That means so much, brother. You never know what the future will bring. I don't know if you knew this, I got business cards. The thumbnail for my live streams, here, I'll show you. I got one on me. I actually gave out the whole stack that I had on me. They went way faster than I thought they would. Check this sucker out. Got my Captain Canada business card. It's got here, check it out if you want to read it. It's just information about Captain Canada, and yeah, I try to do what I can. It's not all, I can't say I'm like 100% like successful at what I do or anything like that. It's just I know where I can put in effort, and I don't mention like my chocolate bar or lighter giveaways on here. And I don't mention the getting in between people into fights. I don't necessarily want to be that specific, but in the future I want to make cards that'll feature like my titanium shield, and probably this shield too, just to let people know that I'm not walking around with anything like dangerous or military grade or anything like that. I think cosplay armor is durable than this shit, but durability isn't necessarily the main aim. It's just to have an obstruction to put in between people. It doesn't have to be anything really great, but I wouldn't mind having a little bit of something more solid. That's why I'm going to put I'm going to open this back up and put truck bed liner in between. Oh, of course, brother, of course. I will do my best to be safe walking down the road. And anybody let me know if you need to see that card again. I can put that back on screen. I got that in my wallet there. Basically, I try to be very safe walking on the side of the road. I try to be mindful of the traffic, and just try not to get too close to the traffic, because they're driving at highway speeds and stuff like that. But I have a lot of room on the shoulder of the highway, so it seems like there's enough room for everybody. So I don't worry too much. And I'm thinking, because I got some Canada flags at home, I think I may find a way to wrap a Canada flag around this shield I got here. But I was also thinking it might be a good time to get an Alberta flag, because Alberta. Basically, the symbol, people, I don't know how to say this. Symbols are in conflict is what I want to say, but that sounds weird. All the people who support Alberta are using their Alberta flags. And it's not they support Alberta, it's the separation of Alberta. And that's like the idea of Alberta going independent, as far as I understand. And it sounds like it's, oh, thanks, brother. Wow, that means a lot. Canada said, you're doing a great job, and I appreciate that. But oh, I lost my train of thought there. To be fair, I did Canada. To be honest, before you showed up, I did have a big puff of marijuana. It was on stream and everything, so I hope you don't think lesser of me. But at the same time, I do want to say Disco Fish vapes are a little bit too strong, and I don't recommend them for people because I get a little bit of a sore throat, and I am suspicious of how strong they are, to be entirely honest. I don't know how to put that into simple terms. And I don't mean to, I hope that doesn't sound rude. I just mean I want to not say things in such a long-winded way where I babble on and on. I don't mean when I say simple terms, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to dumb it down for anybody or anything. I want to speak to all audiences at once, and we're all intelligent human beings and we deserve respect. And so if I ever say something that sounds like I'm disrespectful of anybody, I really apologize for that, because I never want to make anybody feel bad, you know. But I'm just going to go back into Dollarama real quick. I'm just going to be a couple seconds. I'll have the microphone on still, and I'll still be checking out the chat and like kind of talking to myself and talking to you guys. But I'm just going to have the camera off just because I don't like to film in stores and stuff. So I'll be right back. But I really appreciate you saying that I'm doing a great job. I only want to do better in the future, though. It's all about improving myself. I want to, honestly, I want to show people that the whole real life superhero thing doesn't have to be a joke. It can be a path to personal improvement, you know, to contribute to your community. Where's a good cheap? Ooh, no, I'm not going with water. I'm going better. I get aloe vera drink. This stuff is so good. So good. Ooh, excuse me. Man, they have a good candy selection. Ooh, I mean, I'm here anyways. I might as well. And they have, oh, wait until you see what they got here. It'll be a surprise. They got Canada Goose, man. Okay, I spoiled it, but they're awesome. They're little maple leaves, strawberry flavored maple leaves. You'd think they'd be maple flavored, but I actually prefer that they're strawberry flavored. I do like some maple flavor every now and then, though. It's not a bad flavor. Yeah, I definitely have a sweet tooth. Ooh. They have some... Hi there. Can I also get one of those knives back there?
Which knife? The one by block?
Oh, the folding ones above the purses here. Oh, a little to the left.
Oh, here, hiding.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. You want a bar today?
No, I'll be all right.
$8.02, please. 1 second.
I got cash.
Just like the sugar. Just curious on the sugar of this.
They are a little sweet.
I'm watching my sugar. That's why, even though they said that tastes good, so
Oh, it's good to be mindful of your body, you know.
yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, there you go. No problem. Yes, the munchies indeed. I resisted all these chocolate bars that I had here, but I couldn't resist that. Oh. See, I was smart enough to put the Red Bull in the bag with the chocolate bars. You leave that sitting out there, I feel like even though you can leave a Dollarama bag and nobody will touch it, if there's just a Red Bull sitting out, that's valuable enough that it's like, yeah, they want to save $3.50 or $2.50 because it's Dollarama. But check this out. I got this nice little knife because I need a sharper pocket knife. I got a Leatherman, but if I gave it a good sharpening, it would be perfect. But I just like having a fresh knife. And it's just so much cheaper when you get it at Dollarama. I actually bought a hatchet from Dollarama a little while ago, and it's pretty cool. It's got like a paracord handle, and it's like I just use it for like little like camping stuff and things like that, just because it's a tiny little tiny little easy to pack around thing. But oh, excuse me. I needed this delicious aloe drink. Man, that's good. And yeah, check these suckers out. Look at these gummies. And there's nothing more Canadian than it being called gummies and bonbons, gummos. Gummos? I don't know how to pronounce French, even though I had taken French a little bit in school. Long time ago. And I see French everywhere all the time, but I don't hear it spoken very much, so it's hard to know how to pronounce things. But I do know that bonbons means candies of, like, pretty much any kind. Ooh, I've been squatting down for so long, I'm feeling the burn, feeling the burn. Yeah. I'm gonna just start walking and seeing if anybody wants some chocolate bars and lighters. Maybe I'll have a couple of these gummies. Not maybe, I'm definitely having a couple. Just about dropped my phone. Oh, I see we have a new viewer here. You know, I kind of said that they kind of should be because they're like maple leaves, but they are strawberry flavored, you know, because they're red. But they are maple leaves, so it would make sense for them to be maple syrup flavored, wouldn't it? The other thing that I was thinking of doing, and I guess I want to know your opinions on this. Should I put a phone holder on the shield so I can wear the shield and carry the phone at the same time in like the same arm? Maple syrup is delicious though. It's not bad at all. Sometimes, every once in a while, Dollarama actually sells maple syrup. And it's a really good deal. But yeah, no, before I take off from Dollarama where the cheap phone holders are, uh, I'm just wondering if I should grab a phone holder and and make it part of this thing. I feel like it would not be that difficult to do, to be honest. Great idea. Okay, I'm gonna do it then. I was thinking about not doing it, and the thing is, I'm not gonna have it in there all the time because it does open up the problem of now there's like a slightly weighted object in the shield, and someone could punch it and hurt their hand. Also, my phone will be fucked. But yeah, it's basically. I'm gonna do it, but I'm also gonna think about it a lot. Whether like we're gonna do a test run and see how it works, you know. And I feel like because it's sitting on a piece of foam, if somebody hit it, it will probably wreck the phone. But I don't think it'll hurt their hand that much, because the main thing is just not hurting somebody. And I think they have the good phone cases. Basically, they're phone cases that are made to be strapped to your arm or your wrist, or your upper arm or your wrist. Well, yeah, and that's just it. I do want other people's input, because sometimes people have good ideas too. I do think about it a lot, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that, and that is the thing I love about doing the real life superhero thing is it's a path to independence where you can do what you want to do, and like I always say, see the symbol, be the symbol, and you can decide what that means and what the symbol is. And yeah. Oh, also, does anybody have any ideas for names for the shield? I was thinking the Grand Prairie Shield, because that's really simple, and I might get a Grand Prairie flag. And but I was also just thinking of calling it the Black Shield, because I had a cold steel buckler, black buckler that I used to have that I called the Black Shield. But this is a much safer version of that, because even hard plastic, I would be worried about bumping somebody. But yeah, if anybody has any fun names for a shield, I will definitely consider them, because like I always say, we're all in this together. But I'll probably call it the Grand Prairie Shield, or I was even thinking the Alberta Shield, because then I could be Captain Canada and he has the Alberta Shield. But then I'm worried that everyone's going to think that I'm pro Alberta separation. But I'm always wearing a Canada flag, so people should understand I do support Canada to a degree, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm not upset at the people who want Alberta separation, because maybe their reasons actually make sense, and I just haven't heard those reasons explained. But I also don't necessarily support that, because I don't know what that would accomplish other than making us like kind of a little more alone in the world. And I don't think we need that. But yeah, I'm just gonna, what am I doing here? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go. I'm just going to put this shield on. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna buy a phone case so I can attach it to the shield. I think they got some good ones in the electronics section. So let's go back. I'm just gonna turn the camera off for a second.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? Now, the ones I'm looking for might not be here, and that would be a problem. Phone stand. I was looking at this thing, I didn't know what it was. Had me shocked. Okay. They don't have the ones that I was looking for. Tempted to ask them because it might act because it's kind of an athletic thing. It might have ended up in the like exercise aisle. I don't know. Might as well check before I go. Excuse me. When you're walking with a cape, you got to be careful not to like walk like you're very wide with the cape, and so you kind of go in front of people by accident sometimes. And I try very hard not to do that. Oh, excuse me.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, pretty good. You? Glad to hear. Oh, that's interesting. It's a flying bird, like a kite toy. Looks like you throw it like those paper airplanes, but looks like a little bit electric. It's kind of neat. Let's see here. What do we got here? No, I don't think we're gonna find the things that I'm looking for, but I think I actually do have one buried in my stuff at home, so I will pull that out of wherever I had it. It's just I did want to have one just to use as like an armband phone holder if I ever wanted to have a phone on my wrist. But this was basically the same situation, so I'll just find that and do that later.
What?
Oh yeah, let's see if they have
Give me back up.
glasses here. Just the red ones. They used to have the black framed Canada sunglasses like the ones I'm wearing, but now they only have red ones, and I don't think they look quite as cool, to be honest. Like, I still like them, and I have a couple pairs of them, but I should have stocked up more on the black ones when they had them. Okay. Well, I guess that didn't accomplish much. Sorry for the delay. Let's get to walking around and give them some free stuff, because everybody likes free stuff. Well, not everybody, to be honest. There was actually a Canada Day, and I feel weird bringing it up because I haven't done it again. But one Canada Day, I wanted to do something special, and I had this gold bar. Can't remember how much it was. I think it was like 10 grams or something like that. The biggest one that I'd ever had. And I was like, you know what? I should do my part and just give it to the people, you know. And it was like, I kind of regret it a little bit because I could have used that more efficiently, but I also really felt good doing it because it was fun to do. I just basically I cut it up into little pieces. I had a pair of shears with me, and gold is soft enough that it's like really easy to cut. And so I was like, "You want some real gold? You can have some." And people were like, "No way!" And most people like wanted some, but there was this guy who was like, "I don't want that," and it's like, "No, it's real gold," and it's like, "That's garbage." And it just it just blew me away, man. And it's like, okay, man, if you don't want to have gold, that's all on you. And it's like, yeah. And years later, one of the guys that I gave gold to, he gave me a chocolate bar when I was staying at the homeless shelter, and I really appreciated that. And it felt like, obviously, the gold was worth more than the chocolate bar, but it still felt good, like some good karma come back for me. And it's like, I don't do good things just to get good karma, because I don't really completely believe in karma in a external sense. I believe, in my personal opinion, and this is just me, I think karma is there is this idea of the mixing pot of the world, where what you put out changes what the world is, because you're adding that to the soup of the world. So if you do good, potentially there is more good in the world, and that means there's more likely good to come back to you. That just kind of makes sense to me. So maybe I believe in external karma, but what I was going to say, internal karma is like the idea of you did a bad thing, so you feel bad, But it's like, and so like, if you were like a bad person, you would want yourself to fail a little bit, or like in the context of the movie Defendor, he said the man wanted me to put him in the garbage. He wanted me to put him in there, and then he put him in the garbage and pissed all over him. That is a great Woody Harrelson movie. If you haven't seen Defendor, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. But yeah, I really like this thing, and I love, because it's made of foam, it's like air light. It's like I'm not even wearing it. I was worried it was gonna like weigh on me. Like, that was my main concern, because I don't like carrying bags and stuff, other than for doing my chocolate bar lighter handouts, which for a relatively short period of time I carried the bag, so it's not that bad. But like when I go on my walks, like on the highway and stuff, I don't like to be weighed down, but I think this shield will be really easy to carry. I can probably bring it with me everywhere. And yeah, when I get home, I'll look for that phone case. And once I have that phone case, I'll figure out a way to attach it to this thing. Yeah, no, I like it. It looks good. Simple. I like simple. Nothing more simple than 2 knee pads and or 2. Well, they are knee pads, but they're not like the ones. Like when you say knee pads, you think the ones that are on your knees, like you're strapped to you. But this is a kneeling pad. There are kneeling pads or seats. But they're a shield now, and hopefully they'll stop Captain Canada, from getting punched in the face or something. That I would appreciate not getting punched in the face, but shit happens sometimes. Not saying, have I? Yeah, I've been punched in the face before, back when I was a kid. When you're a kid, you get into a lot more fights. I think that's true for a lot of people. Yeah, right now I'm even carrying the bag, and with the same arm I have the shield. And it's when you have a bunch of chocolate bars, it's not actually that light. I mean, it's light enough that it's not serious, but it's like you notice that weight. It's got some heft to it. Now I'm trying to think how many chocolate bars and lighters I got right now. I got 16, 32, 34 chocolate bars and 32 lighters. And I think I wasn't really even thinking about it. I was just normally I try to get close to the full box of lighters. Like, if it's not strapped to the table, I just grab the whole box of lighters and buy the whole thing. But they had it strapped down, so I was like, ah, damn it, I gotta take them out one by one. And so I didn't get the whole box, because I was like, people are waiting for me in the line. I'm like, okay, I got enough. And I want to have roughly the same amount of chocolate bars and lighters. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I usually spend about $40, because it was $48 for the shield material, which was 2 $4 pads and roll of duct tape. So that's like $9.25 or something. And then the chocolate bars and lighters. Yeah, we're just under $40 there. Oh no, just over $40. Oh no, just under. Had it right the first time. No need second guess yourself. Yeah, no, I'm liking this Shield already. It's just a matter of what I'm gonna make it look like, or if I'm happy with it just the way it is. Now, I don't know what everybody else's town is like for churches, but we have a lot of churches in this town, and this church is kind of by itself, but there's a street that is basically all churches. You know, they should rename that like Church Way, or Church Avenue, or whatever it is. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a day in the neighborhood of beauty. You know, I think Mr. Rogers is an amazing individual, but I never actually watched him when I was a kid. We had Mr. Dress Up. I don't know if anybody remembers Mr. Dress Up. Let's see here. Am I walking the right way? Yeah, I'm walking the right way. Just had to think about that for a second. Because I'm walking the same way that I would walk when I'm walking home, but I'm not actually headed home. I just have to turn a couple blocks up here. Oh yeah, should I go see the Backrooms movie? The thing is, I'm on a pretty tight budget, but I still like to buy the chocolate bars and stuff. But it's a question of, should I spend some money to go see a movie? I wouldn't mind going to the Backrooms. I mean, the thing is, I should wait till Tuesday, because the tickets are like half off on Tuesdays. It's a way better deal. And a little while back when I was watching that movie, Come Help, that fairly recent one, somebody pulled the fire alarm, and we all had to leave the theater. And I think the fire trucks might have even came too. And we got free passes. Like, they give you 2 free passes if you came back. So it was like, yeah, that's not bad. Like, you're a little off schedule because the movie, they had to wind the movie back a little bit, and then so the movie doesn't end the time you thought it was going to end. But that's all right. Oh, Captain Kangaroo. I also never watched Captain Kangaroo. I don't even know if... I'm trying to think if I ever saw it on the TV guide. You know, like, we used to have Channel 5 that you'd go to, and Channel 5 just showed all the other channels. It was some pretty simple technology back in the day. Way to maximize your technology know, we just have a channel that you watch, you know. Now you have like a button, you know, go to the guide. I don't know, because I know I always see on on TV, I assume American television, they talk about the TV guide like it's a paper thing you can look at, like it's a little book, like a magazine type thing. Lord of the Rings is really hard for me to get through. How many times have I gotten through Fellowship of the Ring? I can get through Fellowship of the Ring, no problem. I can pretty well get through Two Towers. I don't like going for the extended versions. Fuck that shit. It's already too long. But Return of the King. Holy shit. And the way that movie like fakes you out and kind of like ends like 5 times is actually so funny. Like it always makes me laugh at a certain point. Because it's like, oh my god, like it's over, and it's over, and it's over. And I always give up. Every time I'm sure I know when it's done, they always get me with, I've forgotten I forget the final ending of Return of the King. And I imagine if you watch the extended edition, it's even more hilariously many more endings. I can't imagine having more endings to the Return of the King. They don't have TV Guide anymore? Well, I guess everybody doesn't need those things anymore. I'm not sure if Channel 5 works on regular cable anymore. I assume it does. Because there are probably people that don't have, like, satellite. Can you get regular cable anymore? Or is it just digital? I feel weird asking that question. Because it's like, cable has been around for a long time, but it's like everybody switched over to satellite, and then everything switched over to like whatever we got now. What do we even technically have? What is it? Digital cable? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what I have at home. I'm thinking out loud a little bit. Oh yeah, streaming. Yeah, streaming is a good way to go. For the most part, I just watch YouTube. I'm like, wow. We got a few loud vehicles. You might have noticed. It's not an uncommon thing. Oh yeah, where are the bunnies? I just seen them and then I didn't get a good shot of them. Shit, where are they? We'll keep walking and maybe we'll see some more bunnies. Did anybody catch any bunnies on camera? I was kind of only half paying attention to them. Oh no, they were over here by the tracks. I'll just double back a little bit. Just because we're going by the bunnies, we might as well get a good look at them, right? Riding a dirt bike, not on the dirt. Okay. And I need to have some of these cans. She's never stopped the whole time. I just haven't given into them. But I'm starting to remember I have a bag full of chocolate bars. And, you know, at a certain point, something's got to give. Okay, there's a bun. Yeah, there's a bunny over there. Is there any more? I think it's just the one now. I think there were more, but they're usually in groups. I don't know if you can see that little critter over there. It's way over there. Let's see here. And the other thing is, if I attach the thing that why I'm considering not attaching the phone to the shield is if I have it on the shield, I won't be able to use the back side of the camera, but I could make that work. But the other thing is, it's going to make this thing unbalanced. And it's so nicely balanced right now, like I barely even feel it. But yeah, I'll just keep going this way. I stopped moving because I didn't want to spook this critter. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit. I think I can zoom in. does that work? There we go. There we go. Now we can see you. Yeah. A lot of famous people have been here that I have never met any of them, but we've had a lot of like Star Trek actors come here. I missed the opportunity to see George Takei at the Grand Con, our like kind of version of Comic-Con kind of thing. Oh, hey! Look who it is. Sorry, brother, I didn't mean to. Here, I'll put down my shield and everything for this. Hey, brother. Hey. Nice to see. I always love saying your name. It's a challenge every time. I don't know what to name my U2 2400. Hey, I said it pretty good that time. Hi. Check it out. I made a shield. I have a shield that I can wear now. I have another shield at home. I don't know if you've seen my other shield I have at home. That's made of titanium and it weighs about 50 pounds. This shield, here, I'll show you. This shield I'm wearing on my arm now is just made out of foam. Oh, this bunny's coming right up to me. I need to show you this bunny. Check this out. Hey, Bun, what you doing? Just coming right over? Coming to say hi? Oh, hello. Were you one of the bunnies that I fed one day, and now you think I'm going to feed you again? Well, if I had some carrots, I would definitely give you a treat. This is a great treat for everybody watching. I think this is awesome. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm just not going to move. I don't want to spook you. You're being so friendly. Wow. Sorry, I wish I had a treat to give you. I really do, and. Maybe I probably won't do carrots next time because people have been telling me carrots aren't that actually as healthy as I had thought. Oh, look, I walked right by the other bunny over there. I don't know if you see that other bunny there. It's right by the box. Yeah. Go to your other bunny. Because this bunny's here, but that bunny's like right up here, like right on the corner of the box here. I just barely see him. We'll get a little closer. Don't want to spook these critters. They look very similar. I wonder if they're related. Well, they have a similar color pattern going. A little bit of white on a bunch of grayish or reddish gray. There's like a slight tone of red in their main gray color. All the colors might not come through on the camera. Yeah, I'm going to just get a little closer. I don't want to freak anybody out, but I just want to... Oh, look at that. We got 3 bunnies now. Look at that. There's 3 bunnies here. You know, a lot of people have been saying that these bunnies should be, like, given homes, you know, and I am actually really starting to consider... taking steps to do that. I just want to make sure they go to good homes. Right now I have a cat, and so it probably wouldn't be a good time for me to get a bunny, but they are beautiful little critters, and they're like a part of Grand Prairie too. Like they've really lived in Grand Prairie where other creatures are only kind of passively there, you know? Like they've been homeless in Grand Prairie, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They've experienced the other side, and they stay pretty healthy for the most part, but they are at risk when they are here. Oh, my cat? Quite the question. My cat actually doesn't have a name. My dad adopted the cat many years ago and never named the cat, and so we always just call the cat or kitty. And we had thrown around the idea. Oh, I hope everybody's all right. That's no good. But it's good that the ambulance is there. You know, it's better to have somebody to deal with the emergency than there be an emergency and nobody to deal with it. You know, that would be the real tragedy, is if nobody could do anything. But yeah, it appears the bunnies are living underneath this electrical box. Not sure if this is like Like, this is the offspring of this bunny here. I think they look very similar. Oh boy, look at these critters. Ooh. Scamper, scamper, scamper. Hey there. Sure, some friendly critters. I am sorry I don't have treats for you. I know I keep saying that, but I continue to be sorry. The more I see how many of you there are, I wouldn't mind giving you a good treat. Oh, you're so cute. They're really close. This is up close there. Oh. Kilgore says, we have always named our cats with human names. We've had Maynard, Walter, Henry. Currently we have Pete and Roger. Doing good, little critter? Always want to try to take a good look at them, make sure they're looking fairly healthy. I would say, this bunny has probably been out in the rain fairly recently. And, yeah, it wouldn't be a terrible thing for them to have homes and all that. I was, for a long time... Well, the thing is, I've talked about the bunnies a lot, actually, is at this point, I'm pretty sure a lot of these bunnies are, like, next generation bunnies. Like this little guy over here. Like, that's a tiny little bunny. Oh, Pete was a feral that we took in several years ago. And so the thing is, these bunnies have been breeding. And so they're like, there's been multiple generations of them. So I don't think there are bunnies abandoned like every year, but I think bunnies do get abandoned, and bunnies probably do get out of inadequate enclosures that don't hold them in. And they do pretty good most of the time, but I think I might talk to the shelters in town. I've discussed this in my bunny watching videos, on my shorts. I'm thinking about talking to this organization we have in town called Bandage Paws, and I'm going to see if they would be able to find the bunnies' homes. I could probably round up the bunnies if I put my mind to it. I kind of told myself, no, I might startle them and put stress on them, and that's why I wouldn't want to try to catch them. But I think if I put my mind to it, I can think of a way to catch them and not spook them too bad. Probably just scare them into a cage or a pen. Or not scare them, lure them. I would probably just put some treats in there and then probably just go in and get it, and I could just close the kennel door. It would probably be very simple. But the thing is, I just need to make sure they'll get good homes. That's what it comes down to. Oh, Kilgore says Pete was a feral that we took in several years ago. Oh wow, yeah, feral cats are something else. I picked up a feral kitten from at my work at the Prairie Mall. When I was at the Prairie Mall, I was working in the bushes one day. I think I was trimming bushes. I don't even remember what I was doing at the time. I could have been doing any number of things in the bushes, watering flowers, trimming the trees, picking garbage out of the bush. But somebody drove by through the intersection right next to the mall, and they were like going slowly through the intersection, and then a kitten came flying out of the window, and I don't think they threw the kitten. I think it like leaped out of the window. And it's possible that it was attacking the person, because this kitten was very feral, and I think somebody was driving and they didn't know this cat was in the vehicle and it was like attacking them. That's my theory, anyways. Oh, really? They love bananas? I used to have a rooster and his favorite treat was bananas. So they were his favorite thing to eat. His name was Cloudy. He was a silky, fancy chickens. I think they're so beautiful. There are a lot fancier breeds, but I really have a soft spot for silkies. Oh, have trapped. Schofield kids have trapped my fair share of rabbits. Bananas work the best. Hey, I should probably just look at your profile picture, but because I realize we've been talking on YouTube for a while now, and my fiance brought up the fact that Schofield or a kid could be gender neutral. But I'm pretty sure I'm talking to a gentleman, right? A dude. But it's all good either way. I don't mean to insult you by being like, sorry, I didn't know you were a dude. But I never asked, and it seemed like Schofield kid could potentially be gender neutral. And I don't mean to like overthink it or anything like that. I just assumed I was talking to a dude, and then my fiance made me realize I had made an assumption. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at your profile here. Oh yeah, you're a dude. I hate to question one's gender. I know that can be quite insulting, even if it is not intended to offend or anything like that. It's it can still, you can offend people without intending to offend people, and it's like that's always like you put your foot in your mouth, and it's like I'm pretty good at doing that sometimes because I ramble on, and I say stupid shit sometimes. So sorry for because you've been commenting for a long time, and I feel bad for not looking into that. But at the same time, I appreciate you as a commenter regardless. I just don't always put a face to a name kind of thing. And that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you as a human being. It's just the internet is a weird way to interact with people, I'll check out your channel, and then I'll know more about you. I got my other phone. I can totally do other YouTube stuff. Here, I want to keep looking at the bunnies because they're just being adorable. Do. Oh, they're so cute. Anybody seen Tron, like the original Tron? Yeah, no, that's just it. You can tell they know. That's why, even though I was pretty sure that these were like second or several generations of rabbit, by the way they're so willing to come close to people, I wonder, like, how much of that is actually, like, bred into an animal? Like, even if it is several generations later, like... I don't know how to do things on YouTube. I've been on here for over 10 years and I don't know how to do basic things on YouTube. Do. I just love Tron. like the character Tron, like the whole like a digital digitally created being that sees the user like this holy being, and it's like, I fight for the user, you know. And it's like the opposite way user is used in Reboot, because Reboot, the user is like such a bad thing. And they kind of do that in the Tron sequels, where like, I fight for the user in the original Tron, and then in Tron Legacy, like the second one, they're like, you are a user, and it's like, yeah, that wouldn't be a very like, that doesn't sound good, you know, like saying you are a user, but in the context of being outside, oh hey there, I don't know what to name my U2 2400. Hi, how's it going? We're just looking at the bunny rabbits here. I don't know if you got to take a look at them when they were really close. The thing is, the last time I walked towards them, they like ran away. It was like, if I stay still, they came really close, but I don't know if I can walk towards them without spooking them, but let's see what happens. See if we can get really close. I'm actually on my way to handing out chocolate bars and lighters. But I got distracted by the adorable bunnies, and then the bunnies just got really close. I was planning on just filming them for a little bit, but like, look at them, they're just like, they come right up to me, and it's like, it's so cute. It does make me feel like they want a home, you know. Like, I was thinking they were kind of part of me was thinking, because they can survive outside, they were like happier being free, you know, out in the open. But if they're domesticated, they might not have what I've been told is they don't have the same gear to survive in the wild, like the gear is the wrong word, the same traits that the wild bunnies have, and so they're not able to survive quite as well. But for the most part, they seem like they're in good health. Only one time in all the many years of seeing the bunnies have I ever seen one that was on the road that had been hit by a car, not the one car in the world, you know. There's only that one car, you know, the one car that drives us all around, the one car that was involved in all the accidents and was to blame for all the accidents, but also did accomplish all the things. It was the car that caused the accident, but it was also the car that drove you to the hospital afterwards. That would be a crazy concept, the one car. But yeah, I like that movie Tron, and I really like the character Tron. I'm still looking forward to Tron Ares or whatever, the one with that Jared Leto guy. You know, I want to see it, you know, even though that guy might be a little bit suspect. Yeah, I'm gonna just pick up my my chocolate bars, and yeah, I think I might have insulted the Schofield kid there, and I feel bad because he has supported me for a long time, and I really appreciate them. They gave me a lot of awesome comments while I was on the road carrying the pallet, and it really helped motivate me. And it's just that my fiance made me question, you know, the name Kid, whether that meant man, or whether it was, you know, like a kid could be a man or a woman. You know, Kid is like Billy the Kid. And but then when I think about it, I can't think of any female anybody in history or characters named Kid. So maybe Kid is specifically male, you know, like so I feel bad for questioning it all. Yeah, the Schofield kid is right. Jared Leto has his own cult and shit. Like, he is like all fucked up. Kilgore says Tron came out when I was a kid, and I was born in 1967. Yeah. But I am really close to where I'm going to be handing out chocolate bars, so let's get going. But before I go too much farther, I think I'm going to grab some of these gummies, because, oh, they're burning a hole in my pocket. I really, really need to get some gummies. Those are good. Oh, they're good gummies, man. Oh, I was thinking Cowboys. Because I was thinking Billy the Kid, but I'm like, there's a lot. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot of guys with the name Kid. There's Billy the Kid. There's Schofield Kid, apparently. And there's also the Sundance Kid. And there's probably other ones, I imagine. But yeah, these are the Canada gummies, and they're really good. I guess I can turn the camera around now. These are really good. Guess I'm not that close. I got a little ways to walk out. Here, I'll show you, because it's nice grass. I might as well show you where I'm walking. Oh! Kilgore took his name from a Kurt Vonnegut novel, The Breakfast of Champions. Interesting. It's quite the name, too. Vonnegut. Yes, I knew I had heard the Kilgore somewhere else, too. Yes, Apocalypse Now, yeah. That was, oh, what's his name? The really big famous actor, he didn't read the book, and then he read the book, and he showed up to the set with his head shaved, like he was supposed to, but first he had said he didn't want to. Like, I just remember seeing the story very recently. Saw a whole thing on his life. What the hell is his name? He's, Kilgore Trout was the character in the novel, eh? Yeah, I think a can of truck bed liner is going to do me real good. Be able to coat all sorts of stuff with that. Might figure out a way to put a layer on the inside of my hat, maybe. Because I really like bump caps. You know, anybody knows what a bump cap is? Yeah, Marlon Brando. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. It was driving me nuts not knowing who that was, and it was like his name was like right on the tip of my tongue. Boy, I want a chocolate bar, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm done handing them out. A lot of times I have a couple left anyways. But I hate taking one and then somebody's like, do you have a chocolate bar? And I'm like, I'm all out. And then I realize I still have one in my pocket, and it's like, oh, I'm a dick. The bump caps that I had at one point in time were basically just a regular hat that had like just a plastic insert that went inside the hat, so it was like a kind of a half-assed hard hat inside your hat. Oh, I smell something burning. Hope it's just somebody using a fire pit. You know, I was going to put the phone holder on this thing, but it's pretty easy just to hold the phone in the same hand that you're wearing the shield. So it's kind of unnecessary to put the phone holder on it. I think it actually works better just holding it this way. And in a pinch, I could hold it up and block something. But if I needed to stick the shield in between, I could swap it to my other hand and then put the shield. But I got to think about it, you know. And the thing is, I'm hoping I'll never need to use the shield. It'll just be a part of my outfit, and that's fine too. The only reason I think I won't continue holding the phone in the shield hand is because I have to hold the shield up, and that looks a little weird when you're walking around holding your shield up, like kind of defensively looking. And that's not what I want. I'm just looking at my phone, but I'm holding up the same arm, so I'm going to. Yes, Kilgore, I think you are the only one left watching. I think the Schofield kid was here. I don't know if he is still here. I'm not sure. Right now it actually says 0 people watching. But I don't think that's true. But I'm going to keep going regardless. That's just it. I'm used to having to be mindful of my cape, and I've kept that in mind. I always have to keep that in mind, but now I have to keep in mind that I'm wearing this thing on my arm now. So I'm going to change my gestures a little bit. Gotta consider these things. Yeah, so that'll be another reason not to put the phone holder on the shield, is because it looks weird when I'm holding up the shield and the phone at the same time. It's just people wondering, what the hell are you doing? Looks like you're marching down, ready for a fight, even though you're just walking down the street. And I don't want to come across like I'm looking for trouble, even though I kind of am. But I want to be up to other stuff. I want to be picking up garbage, handing out chocolate bars and lighters. I'm doing other stuff. I just have this just in case, you know. Oh yeah, big time. It took a few years for the reactions to be positive, because rumors are a real bitch. And there was the trucker protest in Canada, and that had a lot of people using Canada flags as symbols against the Prime Minister at the time. It was like a Canada flag literally meant fuck Trudeau. And so a lot of people just assumed I was against Trudeau. And but yeah, no, I get recognized at Costco. The other day when I was doing my live stream, 2 kids came up to me, and they like asked where I was walking from, and they knew about the walk from lodge, and I gave them my cards. It was great. I love fan interactions. It's the best thing ever. Because I love to think that I might have made somebody's day a little better. That's really cool to me. At least I hope I did, you know. What's that, brother? Hoodies? Oh, yeah, I do got goodies. You want a chocolate bar and a lighter? Rock and roll. I haven't handed any out yet. You'll be my first customers. I'm just going to shut my camera here.
My brother Adam here, and my mustache is
There you go, brother.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, no problem.
Good work.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. They seem to be the thing that everybody needs.
Right on.
Love the mustache. Oh, wow. Vic.
Magnum PI.
Oh, yeah, really? Oh, yeah, they're for everybody, brother.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, no
Oh,
problem.
good one and a safe one, bro.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. I'll see you around. Alrighty. Oh, thanks, brother. I really appreciate it. Gonna see if this person wants a chocolate bar. Hey, you want a chocolate bar later? Alright. I'd like to give them out on payday, and it is payday. There you go. You have a good day. Excuse me, I just had to give out, we're doing pretty good. So far I've given out 4 chocolate bars, 4 lighters, so we're off to a good start. I just like to turn my camera off when I'm doing that, because I don't know if anybody really wants to be on camera. I may change that policy in the future, but right now I just feel a little weird filming people while I'm giving them stuff. But, uh-oh, something happening. Somebody's running. That doesn't necessarily. Oh, fuck's sakes! Sorry, I'm just gonna shut the camera off.
You're the fucking boss around here, Dad.
You alright?
I give a fuck. You a fucking dick, Dad. I thought we were fucking friends. You a fucking dick. I thought we were friends. You're overstepping your boundaries. I'm overstepping my boundaries. You're not fucking the boss around here. You're not the boss around here.
You want a chocolate bar and a lighter? Well, things are getting kind of exciting around here in the last little bit. I'm Joseph, but a lot of people call me Captain Canada.
Okay. They just go around doing your deed, they tell him shit all like that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Lighters and chocolate bars seem to be the thing that everybody wants, you know?
Thank you.
No problem. You have a good day. Sorry, things just got a little bit excited there. Somebody just shoved somebody really hard on their ass there. I think I might actually have to talk to a security guard up here for a second. I'll just be a moment. Hey, you want some chocolate bars and lighters? There you go, brother.
Thank you.
You can have some too. There should be enough for everybody.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Oh, can I just take this? Yeah. Thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah. Hey, you want to talk about a lighter? Take a lighter. Okay. They're usually something that everybody can use, you know? There you go, brother.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. You want to talk about it later? Okay. Here we go. Thank you. No problem.
Hello, amigos over.
I'm gonna rent you one of my houses and I'm gonna turn it to an escort.
You want to talk about it later, brother?
Escort place.
Oh, no, it's all right. They're free. Hey, you want to talk about it later? No problem.
The little girl that's coming there, she wanted to light him.
Okay.
Yeah, the one
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to ask everybody. Do you want to talk about it later? Okay. You want to talk about it later?
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem. Oh, hey there. I just want to let you know I'm still thinking about you guys. I just still got quite a few chocolate bars and lighters to hand out, so I'm just going to carry on. Hey, do you want to talk about it later?
Sure.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, thank you.
It's got skulls on it. Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's got 97 skulls on it.
Oh, shit.
Here, I got that for you.
Thank you.
No problem. You have a good day.
You have a good day as well.
Thank you. There's a couple of people over there. Oh, wait. There's a couple of people I didn't ask. You want a chocolate bar and a lighter? Sure.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. You have a good one.
Thank you.
Did I didn't ask you if you want a chocolate bar and a lighter, did I?
I'm sorry?
Do you want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Sure, I need a lighter.
Oh,
You don't know how much I need a
And
lighter.
that's just it. I've been around here. You can
I
have to.
want to go missing all the time, I swear. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Oh, yeah. Coconut bar. Thank you very much.
Hey there, do you guys want a chocolate bar and a lighter? There you go, brother. Do you like the coconut ones?
Yeah, sure.
You want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Sure, I'm not going to say no. Thank you very much. You do an awesome job.
Rock and roll. I love your hat.
Anybody, it's because what'll happen is just the oils and shit that your fingers produces, or just the oils and shit in your fingers, anybody's fingers, mixing with that, it'll just make like not rust, but like.
You guys want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Got
much.
any coconut chocolate?
How many kind of chocolate you got?
I got coconut ones, like brother wants over here. Okay, I think I have a
see?
couple. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
So can
Yeah,
I
sure.
get a crispy one too, dear?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. You're the bestest.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much.
No problem at
Oh,
all.
you got other water?
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, do you got any more of that?
No, just the one that I've already started drinking.
Oh, shit. I don't care if you're starting.
And you want to? Oh, you got two for your friend, or one for your friend too? Okay.
Just dying of thirst.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Thank you, Jared.
I got everybody out. Oh. I don't know what to name my U2 2400 said hi again. Hi as always. I always appreciate your comment. Oh, I've lost my shield. 1 second. Lose it. I just wasn't holding on to both handles. Alrighty, we got. I haven't been keeping track, but we've handed out lots of chocolate bars and lighters. I think we're more than halfway there. So let's continue on to the Wapiti house here. Sorry for the lack of video. I just want to respect everybody's privacy around here. I'm not sure if anybody can hear what I'm saying to people while the phone is in my pocket. So I'll try to wrap it up. Did I already ask you if you want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Yeah, can I have one more chocolate?
Sure, that's no problem at all.
I'm diabetic. I'm trying to keep it under control.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
No problem. Hey, I saw what happened there. You looked like you got pushed pretty hard.
I did.
Do you want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Sure, yeah. Huh?
We have enough for everybody. Am I running out of lighter?
Later when you come back around, I'll take another later.
Alrighty. I'll let you know if I have spares. Oh yeah. Got all my stuff.
Oh,
in
can I
there.
have the drink?
I already started drinking of it.
How about this? I can.
Yeah, you can have the Red Bull.
Okay.
Nobody asked for it, but since you asked, you can have it.
Thank you.
I think you might need it after that shove. That looked really painful. Already, I'm actually out of lighters, unfortunately, but I still got lots of chocolate bars.
Okay.
What kind of chocolate is that? Ooh, I want that kind of chocolate bar.
Alrighty.
Where's the book? Hold on, shit.
Alrighty. You have a good one.
Yeah, you do. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hey, do you want a chocolate bar?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Pretty little fun outfit.
Put the best up little ones.
You have a good one.
That's old people. We have grown up.
Want a chocolate bar, brother?
Sure, thank you.
No problem. Want a chocolate bar? Oh, you know what? I do have some lighters left. Sorry about that. Want a lighter?
Sure, thanks.
Want a lighter, brother?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. Want a chocolate bar and a lighter?
Thanks, man.
No problem. Hey, do you guys want some chocolate bars and lighters? Later, bro.
Yeah. Chocolate
Later.
lighters, I'm all
Thanks,
for
bro.
it.
Here you go, brother.
These chocolate lighters.
I got, I think I might be out of the coconut. I got the fake quick. Yep.
Hey, can I get a fix this for later?
I will. I didn't have that. I might have gave him the last one. Let me see. Yeah, no, that was the last fake Twix. This is what I got.
This one.
You guys have a
Thank
good
you,
one?
brother.
Here, I got one more. I think I got one left. I got one lighter and one chocolate bar.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
You bet. Thank you.
We're not waiting up for everybody. Time.
Oh, cool. Cool. We're all wrapped up. Just got my aloe drink. I think I'm gonna chug this aloe drink. No, that went really good. And what I like the most about it, didn't get in the way one bit at all. Nobody even seemed to notice it, and that's fine. I kind of want, maybe if it was a little more interesting looking, people would give a crap about it. I do want to embody see the symbol, be the symbol, and so I'm going to try to make it look a little fancier maybe, just so it can inspire good feelings and all that. But sometimes people just got other things on their mind and they don't give a crap, and that's okay. Sometimes the lighter and the chocolate bar is the star of the show, and that's good. You know, if I'm just lighter and chocolate bar guy, oh shit, I didn't realize I am just lighter and chocolate bar guy because I have been walking around without my cape. I feel so naked. That does happen because I have easy rip-off Velcro. So I'm just going to kind of do a little search around. Shit. That is the other reason I like having a shield, because I still look a little bit prepared. But I am totally naked right now. Hey brother, you seen a Canada flag laying around anywhere?
No.
I just realized I wasn't wearing it. I was just heading home and I'm like, oh shit, I'm naked. No, it's all right. I got spares at home.
You still working at co-op?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm wearing my other uniform too, yeah. Yeah, no, I was just giving out the lighters and the chocolate bars.
What?
But no, that's all right. It's hopefully somebody wanted a collectible.
Maintenance, right?
Yep.
How you like working under Brian Cook?
Oh, yeah, Brian, eh? He's... I guess I can understand.
Hey, where are you going? The Billy Goat.
Oh, yeah?
We used to call him Billy Goat when I worked there.
Oh, yeah? How's, it looks like you got an upgrade to your outfit there.
Yeah. I used to be in security, and then before that I was the gas bar supervisor at the downtown location for 7 years.
Oh, yeah? Oh, rock and roll.
Applied to co-op because they have another opening for a security guard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping Brian sees it.
Oh. Well, you have a good one, eh, brother?
You too.
Yeah, no, so we have a casualty of today. I have lost my cape, and yeah, no, I'll maybe I'll do a quick walk back just to take a look. There's security manning up, breaking up conflict. Yeah, no, I don't know what I did with my cape. It's gone. It's somebody can have a souvenir if they want. That cape has been through a lot with me. I'm not gonna lie. I would much rather have it than not have it, because I carried that cape the 50 miles with the pallet and got into those 2 conflicts with it. So it's like that cape has been through some stuff, and so it's like I try not to dwell on it too much because I've lost capes before. But it's one of those things. I should have retired that cape, actually. So it's my fault for not retiring that cape, or at least getting new Velcro, because I want the Velcro to be very easy to rip so I don't get choked. But sometimes it's too easy to rip, to be honest. And the Dollarama Velcro straps, they kind of wear out. I do have some new Dollarama Velcro straps that I can use when I get home on a new flag. But yeah, no, let's have a moment of silence for my cape there. Not that it's gone, it still exists. Somebody has it, probably, and I don't see that as a theft. Even if somebody snatched it right off of me, I should have been paying more attention. I don't mean that everybody who gets robbed is like to blame for their issue or anything by not defending their stuff. I'm just saying anybody is free to snatch up my Canada flag cape, and I think it's funny. I just think that's a challenge that I put out to the people of the world. Go ahead and snatch my cape right off of me. I would appreciate it if you didn't take it, but if you want to take it, that's fine. You're not my enemy by any means. Maybe you just wanted a free Canada flag. Yeah, I think I'm okay with recording audio when I do that. I just don't know if recording video is something I want to do. Just because, honestly, there was a bunch of people doing drugs and stuff like that, and it's like I don't want to record that. And I don't like hold that against people either. I don't have a problem with it. I just would rather hand out the stuff, and they can be totally anonymous and just enjoy the free stuff. Yeah, thank you, brother. That makes me feel much better. Kilgore says, it belongs to the world now. Yes, it does. But I still got my cool looking shield, so I still look a little bit weird. I want to look a little bit weird, right? I don't want to be completely naked. Also, I just recorded an episode of Electric Sheep that I have been working on for many, many months. I've been working on this Electric Sheep story for a long time. Actually, it might have actually tipped the scales over a year ago, not just many months, because I wrote the story called Mormonism versus Scientology, and it's a sci-fi story where it's Warhammer 40K. There is only war, but the only two factions are Mormonism and Scientology. And it's some crazy shit, I tell you. I really like the way it turned out. And to get a better understanding of the Mormon perspective, I kind of went undercover in the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Mormon Church. And I learned their ways, and I lived as they live, or at least to some degree I did. I did their studying the Book of Mormon. I went to church on Sundays. Believe it or not, I have been baptized Mormon, and I don't think it holds any power over me or anything like that. I don't necessarily believe it. They told me I was going to feel all this stuff when they baptized me, and part of me was like, I'm open to it. If some big enlightening thing happens, I'm open to all that shit. But guess what? It was just being dunked in the water, and yeah, that's all it was. But I understand some people might have feelings about being baptized in other religions, or may even think that I've dirtied myself or something by there's another loud truck. Some people may have think that I have committed some kind of great sin, or may have angered God by joining what some consider to be a cult. A lot of people are very harsh when they talk about the Mormons, and I think there is a lot to criticize with the Mormon Church and Mormons themselves. I think they're kind of nice people, but I still don't think it's okay that they might separate themselves from their loved ones because they're gay or something like that. I think if you're gay, that's okay. I need to not comment on the Mormons without saying that, because I don't want to act like I support the things they believe in just because I lived learning their ways for a while, for a long time, a long, boring time, boring. Oh, so boring. But you do have this sense of community. And as far as the claims of them being racist, I saw no evidence of them being racist, or at least the church in Grand Prairie. They have many people of color, and they're allowed to speak at the church and everything. I don't think doesn't seem to be any prejudice there. But I know that's not a very sci-fi thing to do, hang out with Mormons. But I just wanted to learn more about Mormons if I was going to write a story about Mormonism versus Scientology. And so Mormonism versus Scientology really does go kind of light. In a way, it's not like being harshly criticizing Mormonism and Scientology. In a way, it is. That's what it's supposed to be. I want it to be so everybody can enjoy it, Like, I hope there are some Mormons that can enjoy it. It's all good, brother. Kilgore says, I was raised Catholic. I am currently an atheist. I'm basically non-religious. I don't use the title atheist anymore. I used to use it very strongly, but I'm less. But I used to be way more critical of religion, and but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to have evidence for the things you believe in, and I also don't think there's anything wrong with having faith either. I'm very soft on both sides, kind of thing, I just realized I was getting ready to take my cape off. This is normally where I take it off before I go back to the house, and so I'm just going to take one more moment to think of the couple times that I lost the cape while I was walking back, or walking to and walking back from Beaver Lodge. I lost the cape a couple times and had to walk back and go get it. And I even started wearing another cape, but immediately lost it. And so almost the entire walk with the pallet was done with just the one cape. I did actually have another cape that I wore briefly, and I thought had decent Velcro on it, but apparently it wasn't as good as I thought, and I lost it. Yeah, no, that's just it. There's nothing wrong with people having belief, and I've experimented with belief quite a bit, I've believed some things that I don't think a lot of people would necessarily agree with, but I don't know. I don't think people need to harshly criticize each other. That's why, it's good to be passionate too. The thing is, it's like people who believe in conspiracy theories, I kind of look at that as its own religion, rather than thinking like they're on another planet or something like that, because people are so divided nowadays about basically conspiracy theory type stuff, and it's not because it's fake, it's because a lot of this conspiracy theory bullshit is like coming true, like with the Epstein files and everything like that. Like, all the crazy people were right, and it's like it's a scary world we live in, and the thing is, I have avoided even looking at the Epstein files or anything right now, but I also recognize maybe there is a bit of responsibility to look at it now before the information is hidden or covered up again. I feel like that will happen. I really wish I could, Kilgore says, I really wish I could wrap my head around God, but I just can't. Kilgore says, I have nothing against people's beliefs. And I think that's fair enough. I think to just say that makes perfect sense. But then I think there are sometimes beliefs that are potentially damaging, you know, at least to certain individuals. Like if like racist beliefs, you know, like and there are often racist beliefs cooked into religions, which is a big criticism that people have of Mormonism. Is they have this term "white and delightsome," and that basically talks about white skin or whiter skin being holier than darker skin, and that native people used to have light-colored skin. Yeah. I just got to check with my my phone, my other phone. Ooh, I think it's a nice day today, but it was really cold earlier. Oh, it sucked. It was like it looked like it was going to rain all day, and it was just gray and ugly out, but it didn't actually rain, so it could have been a little bit more miserable. And so, yeah, like, for the most part, I want people to have their beliefs, and it's okay to have their beliefs, but when people are starting to believe that white people are inherently better than brown people, I think that's kind of a damaging belief, not just for people of color, but for the white person that believes that, too. I think they end up having a warped view of reality, you know? But I like I said, the Mormons in town here, I didn't see any racism from them, and they have people of color in the church. But there is some stuff baked into their beliefs that are still in there. I know it's in the book. I didn't get that far, but I know I was getting into the story of the people who became the Native Americans. I got a Book of Mormon. They gave me a Book of Mormon, and I might do that in the future. Maybe we can read the Book of Mormon a little bit. Not that it's that interesting. That's the main reason why I don't want to get back into it, is because it wasn't really a story that draws you in or anything like that. But I think it's interesting to check out belief systems that people talk about. They are cults, and other than some fringe stuff, they mostly just talk about Jesus. They just talk about how much they love Jesus, and they just kind of believe in some different afterlife stuff and some pre-life stuff that other Christians don't have. Like, Mormons believe they had an existence in heaven before they were born. And so that's something a little bit different that other Christians don't believe in, that they do. But I do consider them a kind of Christian. That's where a lot of Christians will disagree, and you're free to believe that. It's just when people start calling them cult, I'm like, they have some beliefs that are outdated, and they treat them like they're outdated. And yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Kilgore says, I draw the line when they use it to discriminate. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem I have with Scientologists, too, is they use their religion as an excuse to discriminate against people that aren't part of their religion. And so the war between Mormons and Scientologists, I feel like, is a scary future, not an inevitable future or a prediction or anything, but the grimmest, darkest future is Scientology versus Mormonism, and everybody else being either wiped out or converted to their beliefs. That's scary shit to me. Sorry, I'm just texting right now. I don't mean to be silent. Do you think Mark Zuckerberg is a lizard alien or possibly a robot? Well, up until a little while ago, I would have said that he was possibly a combination of robot and lizard alien, some kind of lizard cyborg. But apparently he's got the human update now. Like, he looks a lot less freaky. And it's like his hair looks a little more normal. Like, his eyes don't seem quite as buggy. It's like maybe he like got on some medication or something, because he's like he seems like not like a regular dude. He's still fucking Mark Zuckerberg, but he seems way less freaky than he used to be. I don't know if he went through some serious life coaching or whatever. But he still could be a robot. It's possible. It's just he got a firmware update, you know, the human update. But yeah, the live stream went on pretty long. I'm not going to wrap it up just yet. I'm going to go downstairs and maybe chat with you guys a little bit about some more electric sheep stuff, because I want to do like a greatest hits of my my audio stories. And the thing is, I think they're good, but I'm okay with people saying they're not good, even though I think they're the better part of my my stories. Yeah. The meta update. Yeah. It's such a nice day today. It's like it turned into a nice day. It was ugly earlier, but it got pretty nice. But yeah, like I said, I really like the new Shield. It's nice and light. The fabric handles don't seem to cause me any trouble. It's just needs a little truck bed liner in the sandwich in between, and we should be good. You know, I'm gonna just turn the camera off for a second, or either way, I might just shove you in my pocket without turning it off. But I'll be 2 seconds. We're just going down the stairs and stuff.
Oh, hey.
Hey there. I'm just going to.
Oh, you made one already.
Yeah, but it cost $8. Oh, $9.25.
Oh, wow.
Hey there.
Great. I was just gonna go bring this outside and come right back.
Oh. How's your day going? It's going.
Trying to get everything organized for later. Must have left it in the Jeep.
Oh.
See if there's any room
But other than not finding the walking stick, day working out all right?
Yeah. Can't really do much else.
Oh, it's really rosy.
How are you doing? Oh, it's still
Bakery,
Well, let's see what we got for Canada flags around here. Oh, yeah, Katie should be around here somewhere. Kitty likes to hang out upstairs. Sometimes the cat creeps down here, but usually it's an upstairs kitty. You just never know, though. That cat always keeps you guessing. Yeah, I got the... I'll show you which ones I got. I got this one. It's hanging up. And it's in really good shape. It's never been worn. It's funny to say that about a flag, because, you know, flags aren't necessarily meant to be worn, but I also don't think it's beyond their purpose or anything like that. It's a piece of fabric. But I got this one over here too, which is hanging up. But I also have another one, but that one's a little bit different. 1 second, let me get my light on here. There we go. See, it's a little bit kind of a flag. Sometimes I wear that on 420. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh, got my buns I need to eat here, and show this. it's kind of hiding underneath all this stuff, but it's always in the background. Or I try to keep it in the background. This is my Thor's hammer that a nice person gave to me at the convenience store one day. I really like it. Felt real special when they gave it to me. And it's a nice piece of craftsmanship. They drilled the hole, like they drilled the hole right through it and put the handle through, and it's pretty nice piece of work. Be hard to get this back the way it was now. I messed it all up now. It was such a nice setup, and I messed it up. That's falling. Yeah. But I'm gonna just take a. I'm gonna just take like probably no more than 20 minutes. I don't mean to leave you hanging, so if you want to take off, that's all right, but I will be back. I don't want to cut off the stream. It's Friday and I want to just go on a little bit longer, but I need to communicate with people. So 1 second. I gotta communicate with the rest of the world, and then I'll get back to streaming here. I'll try not to be more. I'll be about 19 minutes now because I want to be back on the 3-hour mark. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry to leave you hanging.
Last time was there?
What's that?
Oh, I was talking to Jack. Are you done?
I'm just putting on pause for a little bit.
Oh, okay, so what's up? Oh, you just home? Yeah. And get my message?
I just got.
Did you do anything? What did you do? Just do your live stream?
Yeah, I also handed out some chocolate.
Okay. Nice. And?
There was a little bit of a conflict over there. I wasn't able to help or anything, but this guy went over and shoved this lady.
What
I guess she was fighting with his girlfriend. So over at he came from St. Lawrence and she was already across the street on her way to
when you walk by?
Yeah, I was just walking. I was at the Aberdeen Center, and he ran up to her and he shoved her like hard on the ground.
Wow. And what did you do?
I ran over there really fast, but I couldn't help. I was just like, "Are you all right?" And she was kind of ignoring me, and they were just kind of yelling at each other, like it was over. So
Weird.
I gave everybody chocolate bars and lighters.
When the ones that were...
Yeah, everybody, both sides of the conflict.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, did you eat anything?
I had a hamburger and I had these fruit pouches.
Or like those fruit things?
Yeah, like the mashed fruit, like the banana and apple.
Okay, well, they gave me coupons.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a 4-piece box meal for $13.99. I'm starving. Do you want me to... Can I grab something for us? I was just gonna head out and grab oh, and it's Father's Day coming up. So I can't get a grab again. So when I was at the dollar store, I actually went to grab this. It was a drink to borrow kind of, but then it sounds like they're giving them beer, but no. I'm just like, what are you eating?
I made the shield on the screen.
Oh.
So that's,
So you bought tape and everything?
yeah. Didn't even have to use the whole roll. I didn't get the pan to put in between because you know how there's like the edge and the bulges. It made it so the pads were so far away, the metal kind of, it didn't stick out, but it's like.
Oh, where's the pen?
I didn't mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to wait until next payday probably, and then I'll truck bed liner spray.
Okay, and spray the whole thing?
Yeah, not the whole thing. I'm just going to spray it. You know, the thing is, I could put a thin layer on the outside and it would still be soft and flexible. But on the inside, it's like a thick layer. It's like I'll put a thick layer on each pad on the inside.
Huh. What thick pad? What are you talking about? The plexiglass?
No, I'll show you.
Okay. Are you going up there? No, I'm. Oh, my drink's up there. I was like, are you gonna grab it?
Where is it?
That's a great question. It's in a white thing. Is it right there? No? Oh no. Oh, it's on the back deck. I left it on the back deck. My apologies. It's his food. Chili.
When you were talking about the spare walking stick, were you talking about the wood one?
No, he had one hanging somewhere.
Oh
Up
yeah,
back.
he doesn't know where either of them. I'll show him.
Thank you, Dave. Can you try to walk around and see?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. Yeah.
anything?
I'm just gonna give him the stick so he doesn't have a panic going on him.
Might be right in the bathroom. Probably fell down and
Yeah, I'm
can't
gonna
see.
look in the laundry room, the bathroom, the garage.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if you put it down to see if I turned off the water. grab my drink on the back deck? Oh, oh, it's right down here, babe. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I didn't think you came back. He doesn't allow that?
I found this.
Okay.
It's on the kitchen table.
Oh my.
What was hanging off for like kind of.
Yeah.
Just gonna see where we're at.
Um,
Hey, I see we still got a loyal viewer there. I'm just gonna be. I'll try this to be 5 more minutes. Thanks for hanging on there. I appreciate you.
who is it?
I'm not sure who's still hanging on. It's either Schofield kid or Kilgore.
Okay, remember that the Kilgore is a 10-year-old kid.
No, that's.
Oh, Michael Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his birthday, remember? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What do you think about that? I'm pretty hungry.
Pretty hungry. Do you want a fried cheese sandwich?
No. Your bread's over there, though.
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 options here, but I'm really.
I guess we had a connection issue, but we're back. We're back. I'm just making something to eat here. I haven't kind of have to decide which one is gonna go. Cape, otherwise it's a little bit too long. I see our bird is not here at the moment. Cook something to eat here. Oh, I didn't see the comment about what's his name, Zuckerberg. I'll be right back. I just gotta figure some things out. Sorry for the delay. This price is definitely negotiable. If you can't afford $70, we could think that will probably be the regular price. But I found 75 was competitive. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bring this one back in the game. Ooh, I'm naked. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm not wearing my cape. I'm not wearing my glasses. My God. Is getting drafted. I didn't tell my lovely fiance about me losing my cape today. That was what went wrong, other than that conflict that I wasn't able to help with. Oh yeah, you weren't able to see that. I kind of was narrating it that happened. Yeah, there was a lady that got shoved real hard over by the in between the 2 shelters there. Alrighty. I don't even know where. I'm naked. I need to put on some shades here. I got them hanging right on the wall, ready to go again, because my love, if they sets up things so nice. That's why I felt really bad about pulling that flag down, because she sets things up for me. If you're wondering why my background looks so nice, kudos goes out to her. Yeah. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. How many of you are still with us? It says 0 right now, but I found that 0 is sometimes deceptive. I still have somebody hanging on. It's all good if you took off. I did say I was going to be back at the 3-hour mark, and so I might be back early too. So, and that's all good. It's all good. Either way, we're good. We've had a good stream. Had some interesting stuff happened. It was had you guys listening in while I was handing out the chocolate bars and lighters, so now the world can kind of get a little preview of what Captain Canada does there, and I think that'll be nice, you know. Yeah. But I'm just gonna get something to eat. I got some sardines, and I'm gonna make some sardine burrito. Maybe no, I got enough for one right now. I'm gonna just make one. I was gonna say a burrito is plural, but it's a single burrito. The two ingredients for Captain Canada Cape is a free Canadian flag from our local MP and these Velcro straps. These they call them stretch utility straps from Dollarama. Um, yeah, they're great. The Velcro does wear out pretty quickly. I do have to replace them quite a bit. And had I retired that cape or put some new Velcro on it, this wouldn't have happened. And so I should, and rather than buying one set of Velcro straps, I should buy like multiple sets so I can get into the habit of doing it every week or something like that. Make it like a Sunday thing or something. Yeah, because capes are cool, but they can be dangerous, and that's like the big criticism with superhero capes is you can just pull on his cape, and it's like, well, I've worked around that. It's just the sacrifice is sometimes I'm walking around with no fucking cape, and I feel like an idiot, you know? Like, lots of people are walking around with no capes, and I don't think they're idiots or anything like that, but I was intending to wear a cape, and now I'm not wearing a cape, so, yeah. I think everybody's gone right now, and that's okay. That's okay. We might just call it quits if nobody seems to be around, because I just don't have a lot to talk about at the moment. I'm just going to have something to eat, and I'm just going to wait and see if somebody shows up. I think a 3-hour stream is plenty long. I was planning on coming back at the 3-hour point, but if nobody's here, I don't know if I feel like rambling. I might think of something to do just in case, you know, maybe it picks up a little bit. It's been a pretty quiet day today. I think I'm a little worried that my warning on YouTube there about the copyright might have knocked me a little further off the algorithm because I didn't get that nice juicy flow of viewers at the beginning of the stream like I normally do. But shit happens. We're hoping we're going to recover and we're going to move forward with our now consistent viewers that are return viewers. That's what you want more than anything. So we are not defeated. We have just hit another bump in the road. It is all good. All good. It's not the end of the world. And, you know, I ran over, I know nobody's listening right now, but this is recorded for the future anyways. When I ran over there to see that lady, I was really happy how light that shield was. Uh, you don't even feel it on your arm. It's exactly what I wanted, and so I'm really happy with it. Basically, what I'm doing, I was gonna get something to eat, but I'm trying to take there's old Velcro on this cape. I'm just trying to take that off so I can put the new Velcro on there. Don't do anything crazy to attach it. I just knot and tie it on. It's simple. It's not a lot of rules to how you make the cape. It helps to like wear it as you're putting things together, kind of thing. You don't have to use Velcro. I think snaps could work pretty good. It might be a little more reliable in the long run, not having to replace it quite as much. But you wouldn't want like a clicking thing that you have to like unbutton. Because then it would still be able to choke you. What I'm talking about is a quick release of some kind of Velcro, a snap that unsnaps. And even a snap that unsnaps, if it doesn't unsnap easy enough, same with the Velcro. I have the problem where it's too sticky, it's holding on too good. Like I always like to test pull. Like I'll do a test pull on myself, make sure it rips straight off, you know. But as I'm walking around, and even the thing is, you can have it so it stays on good enough that it's in the heavy wind, but a good pull will take it off. You know, like you can have that balance. I don't know where my black glasses are. I know I set them down somewhere. I have two pairs of black glasses. I have the ones I normally wear and one spare pair. And and then there's just, you can just buy the red ones, but I have two pairs of red ones. Ooh, you know, I have a big block of cheese. I think I'm gonna also make a cheese burrito. Just cheese. That's how I roll. Just cheese is enough. Basically, what I used to do is I used to just cut these in half, these Velcro straps. Here, let me step back so you can see. Used to just cut them in half and then attach each half. But I find actually it's a little better, or I at least trust it a little more when you just use both, because he's coming a 2-pack. You just tie one to each side, and so you have a Velcro and a hook. You got hooks and loops, I guess is the way to put it, on both sides, and so it's hook loop, hook loop. You got twice as much holding it on, and I think that cuts down on accidental fall offs, because you have two pieces of Velcro, but they're both still weak enough that it comes off with a tug, you know? Yeah. I'm all alone and it's all good. I do kind of like it better when people say goodbye, but I also know sometimes you're coming and going, and it's okay, brother. And you know, there can be connection issues too. For all I know, somebody didn't mean to leave. It might not be in their power to decide one way or the other. So I don't take it personally. And I guess when I wear this other flag in the background, you could call me Captain Cannabis. I messed it up. I'm not the fit of the cape as I'm putting it together, and I'm messing up. Yeah, the comment I didn't read about the show, that the Schofield kid left was the Terminators figured out how to make human skin, and that's about Mark Zuckerberg, which I think is very funny. My hair keeps getting in my face. That's what it does. Want to know what's a thing that's been eaten many, many times? This hair. Oh my yes, I eat this thing all the fucking time. As time goes on, it feels less obstructive. I just get more used to it. This might be a little long. Need to be stepping back so you can see me a little better. I'm running out of room because I'm zoomed in a little bit. I don't like to show my ceiling when I don't have to, but I already showed it, so I shouldn't really give a shit. Sorry for abandoning you guys for a little bit there. I just had to disappear, but that's okay for it being the end of the stream. We went for a nice walk today, and that's fine. I don't know if I necessarily need to eat 2 burritos on stream here as much as I like cooking content. But you know, I like cooking content, so maybe I'll continue on so people can see my weird ass burritos that I make. You may have already seen my short where I made one of these sardine burritos. And so I'm making another one of those, but I also want to cook up some cheese, and this should be really good. We're still all alone, and that's okay. Still figuring it's there's a fine art to putting the Velcro on the cape. You gotta scrunch things up and squish them together, and then you realize it won't be squished together when the Velcro's on, so you gotta kind of hold it farther apart and be like, where's the Velcro gonna be? I don't know, mumble. Yeah. Oh, there's still grease in my cooker that came from the cheese when I cooked it last time. It's smelling real good. You can deep fry the cheese in its own oil. It's one of those things. I like to save my grease for a little while so so you get more flavor, you know? Yeah. Not a lot of people like fried cheese, but I sure do. I don't know, maybe a lot of people do like fried cheese. I don't know what I'm saying. Why wouldn't people like fried cheese? Fried cheese is fucking delicious. Fried cheese is fucking delicious. Hey, we got a viewer. How's it going? I don't know if it's one of our recurring viewers or your new viewer, but I'm just cooking something to eat right now. Gonna fry me up some cheese. All right, peace out. Oh, is the stream flowing again? Ooh, man, you should smell this delicious cheese smell. I got cheese grease in the machine, and I got cheese ready to go. It's gonna be good. Oh man. You hear the sizzle? Look at that humongous block of cheese. Isn't it beautiful? Got a new knife from Dollarama. Gonna see if it's any good. Alright, it wasn't too difficult getting this out of the package. It's got like a little keyring thing, but I don't think there's anywhere on the knife for it to attach to, so I don't know why they put it in the package. Okay, this knife works pretty good. I'm just using it to cut some cheese, and cut that cheese real good. I'm just going to slice some chunks off and throw it into our hot oil, and yeah. Man, I love cheese. Cheese is good. This is good cheese. You get these big blocks of cheese. This is like, I don't know, like half the block. You get humongous blocks of cheese for 25 bucks at Superstore. 25 bucks is a lot, but you get a lot of cheese. Oh, that smells good. Smells real good. There's nobody here. I'm just cooking.
I was like, is the waterfall going, you know? But
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, it's the delicious cheese.
Oh, I was hoping to fix these shoes, but I don't know what to squeeze them together. We need a clamp. Anyways. It's already 9.
Oh wow.
And I gotta tell you something. I clogged up the toilet.
Oh shit.
I thought I told you now before you need pee or poop, but it's because I put baby wipes in it by accident. So you totally distracted me when you got home because I was gonna go to the, to the dollar store and grab one of those pickers to grab it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll deal with that.
Because I didn't flush it before I went to the bathroom. Yeah.
Hey there, I see we have a viewer. I'm just cooking a snack right now. Fried cheese burrito. It smells so good. You have no idea how good this is. I'll show you the burrito when it's all done here. It's a nice piece of work. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm using this what's it called? Baladi bread. It's like tortillas, but it's like a different kind of bread. Oh, okay, you're gone. That's fine. So let's stress on me. Yeah, but they can't hear very well.
Oh, I hope not. No, I think we didn't.
I can cut that out.
Oh, shut up. Gosh, I literally just bought this bag from the dollar store. It's so good.
Yeah, I got more bread than cheese here, but it's gonna be good. Should I make a cheese and sardine burrito? Just make one burrito, like combine them together? I feel like I might ruin both things. Because I like sardines, I like cheese, but I don't know if those things go together. Could be daring. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. It'll be more interesting if it's disgusting. I'll be better content. Shit. Oh, my full clip. Okay, we're gonna grab the cheese. Okay. Look at that cheese. Is that not good? Might not think it looks good, but I think it looks delicious. All fried. Oh, it's so good. And now I'm worried I'm gonna ruin the cheese by adding these delicious sardines. How can you make something disgusting by adding two delicious things together? Is that possible? Well, let's find out. We now have sardines and cheese in one concoction here. So let's put this together or roll it up and see how it tastes. There's a lot of grease in here. I think it's beautiful.
Pardon? Oh, goodness. Dad says I'm wearing out the door.
And the cheese. The cheese by itself is pretty good. This bread is pretty overpowering because it's there's a lot of bread here, and it is kind of riding the line between tortilla, like wrap, and bread, because it's got like a second layer. You feel like it's crumbling in your hands, but then you realize there's like a soft layer and a crunchy layer. It's good though. I still got lots of those Maple Leaf Canada gummies. Got a little bit of sardine flavor with the last bit of cheese there, but pretty well just ate through the cheese, tasted like cheese, and I think the rest is going to be sardines. Just need to rip some of this bread off because it's a lot of extra bread. Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know if you guys like sardines or if anybody's even watching, but if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Right now, I have no live viewers, but that doesn't mean I won't have viewers in the future after this is recorded. Yeah. Had some Red Bull from lunchtime still waiting here. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. In moderation. Yeah. You just have to watch me eat this whole burrito. I'll finish eating that. But, yeah, no, I want to thank you guys for watching. I know we had a lot less viewers today, but we had a lot of returning viewers. And a lot of the way I find that to be more valuable than just the random pop-ins. But everybody started that way. So I hope this isn't a sign that I've fallen off the algorithm even farther. That will be mentioned on Off the Algorithm when I get around to actually filming the fucking thing, because I didn't have my Kudo bill paid, and so I wasn't able to film some shorts. before the live stream. 6 o'clock. Basically, I just got my internet connected before 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock rolled up there. Yeah. But a little warm after I ate that burrito, or started eating that burrito. I'm Captain Canada, Joseph Arthur Roszell. I want to thank you for watching. I want to wish you all luck in the world. I love you, and I want you to remember that suicide is never the answer. And shout out to Kilgore and the Schofield Kid for just being awesome interacting viewers today. Sorry I didn't wasn't able to give you a proper goodbye in person, but that's okay, brothers. I understand life comes first. And I also want to thank. I don't know what to name my U2 2400 because I am always amused by you just popping in and saying hi or said hi. Yeah, you're a lot of fun, buddy. You just keep on popping in. I appreciate the interactions. Yeah. Peace out. Love y'all.